Hey Libra, it's Lisa, and here is your June 26th to July 2nd, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month, and if you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment in one of the videos, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of June. So really close. I'm also holding a bonus reading, bonus contest. And it is to win copies of my books. If you would like to win, all you have to do is like and share one of the videos and tag me in the post, and I'll enter you in the draw, and I'll be picking that winner at the end of June as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Libra. So the overall message for this week is, wow, moving towards all your hopes and dreams, moving towards that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and there's celebrations and good times. It's money, happiness, fulfillment, so really good. The challenge that you have this week, Libra, is the energy in your house or things going on in your house. So we'll see what that is. So get some clarity on that, why it's a challenge. The card of what you don't see coming this week is looking to the past and moving forward and being in the now. When a lot of times when we're in the now, it's because, or when why we should be in the now is so we see opportunity and we see what's, right in front of us, rather than looking backwards and trying to move forward. Okay, and then where you need to focus this week is on taking that leap of faith and going for something that is presented to you or that you want to go for. Just jumping off that cliff and not knowing what's on the other side. Okay, so the 10 of Cups is a really good card. It's all about moving forward this week. That what's happening is whether you can feel it or not, things are moving forward towards the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Happiness, fulfillment, joy, and financial success. There's talking about, this is about just putting your head down, working hard. It can be learning some new skills. It all moves you towards success. Okay, and then another card, let's see. The Hermit is not overthinking and overanalyzing. It's basically thinking and doing. So if something's presented to you, or if you want to move towards a goal, it's stop overthinking it, stop overanalyzing it, and go for it, right? It's very much like the Fool. But it's just, a lot of times, especially Libras, like to balance like each side, the pros and cons and this and that, right? So it's about not doing it too much, not overthinking and overanalyzing. And then what happens when we do that is we get rooted in the, trying to find a solution, and we'll never find a solution unless we move forward. So it's all about thinking and doing, following the light, following the opportunity, moving towards whatever your goal is, and stopping overthinking this week. Just go for it. As you move forward, it's about just taking the baby steps, not rushing forward. Just take each step at a time, not knowing how it's all going to come together or what's going to look like in the end. Just take those steps and move in the direction you want to go in, and then it'll all come together. This 10 of Wands is the card that I always talk about. It's like a puzzle and you don't have the picture, and you just put the puzzle pieces together, and then eventually it all goes, comes clear, and you're like, oh, it's a picture of this, right? So it's just keep moving forward, taking those baby steps. Wow. And then you get the Death card, my favorite card. It's basically you're moving forward towards a whole life change. The old you is going away, the new you is coming in. It's a whole transformation of your life. So just by taking certain steps and doing what you need to do, it changes everything. Very, very interesting. And I know I always say that. My husband's always like, you always say that everything's interesting. I said, well, I do find it very interesting. Okay, so the challenge is, I find very interesting, is the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands can be a wedding. It can be your house, renovations that need to be done in your house, or the energy in your house is a challenge. It can be that you need to cleanse and clear your house. So you may need to do a cleansing. And it's just bringing in new energy into your house. So let's see so this is just about moving forward with balance. So again, not rushing forward, just moving forward with balance will adjust the energy. And even if you're thinking about needing, like if you find out that you have to move or there's something like that going on, then it's just taking the baby steps and moving forward with balance rather than just, going crazy. The Seven of Swords is very similar. It is all about just taking those baby steps, not worrying about what other people think or say, just kind of like say, okay, you know what, I'm going to learn my lessons. I'm going to do what I need to do to have my successes. I'm not going to care if people are stabbing me back, what they're thinking about me. I'm just going to be me 100%. And the more authentic you are and the more you move towards what you want, the more success you'll have. The Four of Cups is an opportunity that comes out of the blue when you least expect it. I think that's sort of what the energy is. It's kind of like something is shifting. It's moving you forward, things are shifting, and there's an opportunity that comes in that really kind of moves things forward for you in what you've been putting out to the universe. And the Two of Swords is something you've been wanting, or a solution to what you want, is right in front of you. You need to take your blindfold off and move forward, see it, and say, okay, there it is. Now I need to move towards it. Again, these two are very connected, where it's kind of like this opportunity is right there. Just take your blindfold off and it's going to lead you to where you need to go and to other things that are going to happen in your life. What you don't see coming is looking back to the past and having to be in the now. Or it's interesting the way that they're wording it. It is kind of like you're by moving forward, it almost feels like there may be an energy of regret. Why didn't I do this before? But everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So instead of looking backwards and saying, why didn't I do this? Or why didn't I learn this? Or, move through this faster? It's about being in the now and just saying it's happening now. It's happening, exactly when it's supposed to happen. And about being in the now, because when you're in the now, that's when you see the opportunities. That's when you move towards what it is you need to do. It's really exciting, but you need to be present in the now to see it. The Knight of Cups is saying someone you're speaking to, it can be a professional in any field, it can be a friend, a family member, but they bring you information that helps you move in the direction that you're going to. So it can be a lawyer, a real estate agent, travel agent. It can be, a therapist. It can be anybody that's in a certain field and that you've been talking to. You already know them, you've been talking to them, and they bring you exactly what you need in order to move towards your goals. And if there is a feeling that it's going to shift everything. The Two of Wands is not limiting your thinking and thinking big. So basically when this opportunity comes or this information comes to you, it's like, don't retreat into the past and don't, be afraid. This is a whole new opportunity, a whole new way of being, it feels like. And don't limit your thinking. Think big. Go for it, is what the feeling is for this week. It's really interesting. I know I keep saying that. Try not to say it. The Ten of Wands is, again, just taking those baby steps, not rushing forward, just taking your baby steps, learning what you need to learn, allowing the pieces to fall into place. And then you are moving forward. If you take this information and move in the direction that it's leading you, you'll be moving towards your destiny and everything coming together for you. It's really, really strong and exciting feeling. Okay, and then where you need to focus this week is going for it. Just taking that leap of faith, going for it. It is about living life to the fullest as well, grabbing on to the opportunity, living life to the fullest, experiencing things. It's just expansion in your life. But it starts with kind of taking this leap of faith and going for it. Okay, so the King of Wands is just about focus on what's right in front of you and go for it. And do what you need to do in order to move towards where it is you want to go. The Six of Cups is everything happens for a reason, happens when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So when this opportunity or this information comes to you, it is really exactly the right timing. The Five of Wands is just staying out of conflict, not getting pulled into other people's energies, not getting pulled into drama or anything like that. It's just staying focused, being neutral, and doing what you need to do. And then the Nine of Pentacles is about you earning your material gains, your successes. It's only you can do it. Only you can take this leap of faith. But it is about you moving towards being successful, not your partner, not anybody else. It is about you being successful and moving towards your goals and successes. And it's just, that's where this is leading. So it really, really super interesting. It's really interesting because I'm a Libra and there's some things happening. So it falls in line with all of that. So tarot is always fascinating to me when that happens. It happens a lot with tarot. Where something is happening and then you see it reflect in the cards, which is really cool. Thank you so much, Libra, for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could please like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me continue to do these. Have a great week. I'll be posting my July soon and we'll see what's in store for you in July. Have a great week and I'll talk to you soon.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.